Holy crap. Marvel just dropped a ton of info on us. Let's most definitely talk about it. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing so you can get all the latest news on TV series, movies, and sometimes video games. We'll talk about that too. If you didn't catch, I just posted a video about who's gonna play Joe on The Last of Us 2, but today we are talking about Marvel and all of the info that they just dropped. And I had to come record a video for you guys because this is a lot of stuff. First off on the list, maybe the third time is a charm because the Fantastic Four is gonna get a reboot and it's gonna be directed by the same director of Spider-Man. This makes me super excited because the Fantastic Four has been one of my favorite group of heroes, and Doctor Doom has been one of my favorite villains of the whole Marvel universe. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do, who they're gonna cast, and what the plot's gonna be. Hopefully it'll break away from the first two movies. Come on, by now we know who the Fantastic Four is. Just kind of bring them in, maybe in the beginning of their journey, or maybe at the end. Maybe perhaps you could start the movie, how like they do it sometimes where they started at the middle or at the end and they rewind the movie back. So maybe the first 5 minutes you get to see them already acting as a developed team, and then sort of throughout the movie they sprinkle in a little bit of backstory. Fantastic Four is going to be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I am hyped. Once the Black Knight that helped catapult Batman into the mainstream once again, that earned Heath Ledger an Oscar for playing the Joker, Christian Bale is now part of the MCU Cinematic Universe as the God Butcher. I am so hyped because he's going to be a Thor, the upcoming Thor movie, and he's gonna play the villain. How amazing is Christian Bale going to be as a villain going up against Thor? Another piece of news that Marvel dropped on us was the new upcoming Ant-Man movie. It's called Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantum Mania, and it's going to introduce Kong the Conqueror into the MCU Cinematic Universe. CU stands for Cinematic Universe, where it's going to be introducing him to the Marvel family. Again, so hyped. I think the Ant-Man movies are kind of underrated. Paul Rudd, that never ages, by the way, has been doing a fantastic job as a superhero, man. I didn't really see that one coming, but hey, I'm welcoming it with open arms. Now, adding on to the ever-growing MCU universe, Don Cheadle is going to be coming back as War Machine in Armor Wars, which is going to be a new series on Disney Plus that's going to play out as Tony Stark's biggest fear of what happens if this technology falls into the wrong hands. And segueing into that, we have Ironheart, which is going to be also a series on Disney Plus. Ironheart follows the story of a young woman that comes up with the most technological advanced piece of armor since Iron Man, hence Ironheart. Dominic Thorne is going to be playing the main character in this series, and this looks like it could be a very interesting series. If I'm not mistaken, Ironheart is a young African-American woman that is a genius inventor. She comes up with this armor. So kudos to Marvel for including a very interesting character in this whole lineup. Now, a series that I did not saw coming, I didn't even see this coming, it was totally out of left field. But Samuel L. Jackson is going to have his own series. The series is called Secret Invasion, and it's going to feature Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. I'm not very good with names. But he was a guy that played the Skrull Talos in Captain Marvel, if I'm not mistaken. He's been on other movies too. But they are going to be the main characters of this series. Like I said, totally out of left field. Did not expect that. Another series coming to Disney Plus is Moon Knight. And Moon Knight's been cast. Mr. Oscar Isaac is going to be Moon Knight. We've seen him in Star Wars. So, man, Oscar is getting some big roles here. He's been cast in some pretty big roles lately. Now he's going to have his own series. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch that one too, because Moon Knight's been a character that's been requested by Marvel fans for a long time now. So he gets his own series. Another series confirmed today by Marvel Studios is She-Hulk. Tatiana Maslany, again, sorry for the name I'm butchering, but she's going to portray She-Hulk. She's going to be the main character of this series. Not only will we see Jennifer Walters, we will also see the Hulk himself, Mr. Mark Ruffalo, coming into this series. He's going to be what I believe is a series regular. So we're going to have She-Hulk and Hulk in the same series together. That's going to be, I was going to say it's going to be a lot of smashing going on, but I don't think it's going to be the right context here. Hawkeye and Kate Bishop are going to be teaming up in the Hawkeye series. This is, I honestly have no idea where they're going to go with this one. I knew about it before, and Hawkeye, you know, in the movies, he's been kind of like a B character, a C and D character. So we'll see how this series will play out and how this series will impact the rest of the Marvel series that are coming out on Disney Plus. We'll see. We'll see what this one will bring. Jeremy Renner is a good actor, but his character hasn't really been the strongest in these movies. So maybe this is a chance to build him up and give some more meaning to Hawkeye. Brie Larson returns in Captain Marvel número 2. Captain Marvel will be in theaters in 2022, and she will be joined by Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel is a new kind of superhero.
Miss Marvel is one of the newer characters in the Marvel comics.
Captain Marvel, Mrs. Marvel, two different characters. The latter had just been announced that she's going to have her own series as well on Disney Plus. Man, Disney Plus is about to stack up on these Marvel series. There's also going to be Loki. There's a brand new trailer announced for Loki. That's also going to be a series. They're going to have a mini series with Groot called I Am Groot. That's going to be pretty funny. I reckon it's going to be a pretty cute little thing. The Guardians of the Galaxy are going to have their own holiday special coming out in 2022 as well. There will also be an animated series called What If? There's also a trailer that was announced for it, and that trailer is, I'm going to put some images here on that trailer. Very interesting what they're doing here. It looks like Star-Lord or somebody else. Again, this is also another Disney Plus series. I don't know if it's going to be a limited series or a full-length series, but it's completely animated. Now, the last three, they're definitely big hitters. They're going to be big money makers. First one is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's going to be a series again on Disney Plus, and it's coming out soon. And the series that's coming out the quickest out of all of these is going to be WandaVision, coming out January 15th of 2021. So it's just around the corner. WandaVision is going to set up a few Marvel movies, is going to set up the road going, down the future for the new upcoming phase of the MCU. So this is going to be really interesting. We really saw the power of Wanda in the movie, in the last Avengers movie. She was able to hold Thanos back a little bit. Vision is Vision. So this is going to be very interesting to see what's going to be happening here with this particular series. Now, what I think is the biggest announcement of this entire thing, the biggest announcement, in my opinion, is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now, I've talked about this movie before here in the channel, but why do I think this is such a huge thing? Because Marvel themselves, Disney themselves said that the movie is going to tie in with WandaVision and the upcoming Spider-Man 3 movie. And if you've been living under a freaking rock, then you should know by now that Spider-Man 3 is going to not only include, obviously, Tom Holland, is going to include Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Jamie Foxx, and Doc Ock from the original Spider-Man. This is going to be a huge movie. I reckon it's going to be one of the biggest movies in the history of Marvel, just because of the fact that it's going to be bringing in all three Spider-Mans, and it's going to be bringing in villains, and also is going to be bringing in characters from the second Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. So this is shaping up to be a very interesting Spider-Man movie, especially if it's tied in with Doctor Strange and WandaVision. I know this is a lot of information to digest, so if you've gotten here so far, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell, share with your friends, because that's the only way this community is going to grow. And I want to thank you guys for watching the videos, and I'll catch you all on the next one. See you later.